It's March 24th, 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon Central Time, and today let's take a look at the top 10 successful traders on one broker under our theme Copy My Trades. So let's go look at the successful traders, and we'll look at Gloria again. She's up even more than she was over yesterday. It's 786% profit right now. She's got 82 copiers, really grown her copier following in quite a bit over the last while. But the open trades are holding a little bit of drawdown. Some of this is just like the opening trade holding a bit against you. She's currently long the S&P 500, and I am currently short the S&P 500. So one of us is not right. Oops. And Gloria is also long the US dollar ruby, but down 12%, down 14%, up 62% on the New Zealand dollar, down 23%. So what I'm looking for here is the success ratios, and I'm looking for red flags like this today. I'm going to go through these top 10 traders. I'm going to look for the best, most consistent traders who are not going to accidentally, inadvertently drain my trading account if I'm copying them. An 82% drawdown is killer. It takes a lot of 80% gains after that just to come back up to zero. Another 80% loss, another 80% loss. And so even though Gloria is showing a real nice high number here, I don't know how that's calculated. Let's go on and take a look at Project Invictus and see what his trade history was like. He's got 64 copiers now, and minus 12%. It's good to see. Well, lots of long Bitcoin, little wee, 10%, 10%, and these are all 10 times leverage. Important to see which kind of leverage. A small loss, lots of winners in a row. Very small losses, regular steady winners, very small losses. So I'm really liking Project Invictus trade history here so far. The biggest drawdown there is 12%. So high five to Project Invictus. I like it. So your top's on my list, Project Invictus, so far. Let's go on and see who else can be as consistent as that. Now Wharton has been building and losing followers pretty rapidly here. Let's go and take a look at the trades. No open trades right now. The last couple trades were down 25, 26%. A little sliver of a win there. -8, +8. Pretty much on balance. Little small losses, little small gains, small losses, small gains. Nothing. 17%. 23%. So the last two trades were the heaviest losses so far that I've seen in here. And then you get a good steady stream of small wins. And if I look through back this again, it's all Bitcoin, Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Let's go back to the start. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. So our trader here is really into Bitcoin, Mr. Wharton, and doing a pretty good job of it. Only a couple times, 3 times in the whole history, down 25%. So that's a more consistent trader. Let's go take a look at number 5 on the list here, showing 227 gains for this month. But we can see that this trader has had up to 95 copiers and lost them all. And we can see here he's just been hammering, trying to go long on the Bitcoin at 10 times leverage when it's coming down, and so he's just getting beat up here pretty good. I went short on gold when it's going up, and at 74 times leverage, I don't get the 74, but 200 times leverage, 29, 24, quite a few losses here. These are open trades that he's holding these losses on. Bitcoin, it is a good time to be holding a position in Bitcoin, but I'm not betting on a long position. But of course, this is the time to be betting against the the crowd on Bitcoin, but to me this is a pretty solid head and shoulders top formation. I don't want to be playing at the edge of the knife right there myself, and holding this kind of down on 4 different trades in a row on the same market is pretty not so good. Takes you off my top list. So far we've got Project Invictus and Wharton that I like. Project Invictus is number 1, Wharton is number 2. Let's go on to now Crypto and take a look at his. He's got 31 copiers, and oh nice. Long on Bitcoin, and these are history. Okay, so that there's no open trades right now, but some nice profit, nice and like it. Ooh, minus 81, so there's a killer, and I want to see that the person's able to take their losses. If this was a hedge, not based on the public, because you make your followers lose money. This was a small hedge against a larger position. Oh. All right, so you're playing. I got some good trading going on there, but I think I just lost my internet. No. Let's go take a look at RG1818. I think you've been in my video before. Take a look at the trades. Nice. So we got open trades, long silver, and so am I. I'm liking that. And quite a few trades. The 21st, 23rd, 23, 19 hours ago. So he's got at least 2.25 Bitcoin invested into silver on the long side, each one of them at 10 or 20 times leverage. Mine over here, I've got one at 50 times leverage and one at 50 times leverage here for gold. So his trade history minus, I'm looking at how big the drawdowns are, very small drawdowns. 8% is what I see is the biggest so far there, 6%, 3%, 9, 9, 3. So this is really good to see, consistent winners and some nice juicy ones, and some really small losses. So when there is a loss, minus 13%, I saw 2 of those now, minus 13%. I like it. So RG1818 doesn't have that many copiers yet, but his consistent mannerisms here in his trading, I'm certain is going to be getting him some more followers. Now let's go look at Teddy Farts, who is up 113%, and I'm sure somebody's getting a chuckle out of that one. This is showing just trade history, no open trades, plus 10%, small losses, minus small losses, little bit gains, losses, small gains, small losses. So at least there's small losses here. That's a good start. But the gains, it's not letting the winners run as long enough. Some pretty active trades 15 hours ago, 18 hours ago. Interesting. I'll keep an eye on Teddy Farts to see how he's doing in the future. See if there's some larger wins. Now, Eckhoffs, you've been in our report before. And what number is this now? Eckhoffs is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have 2 more after this. So Eckhoffs had more copiers in the past and fewer now. So we can see some minus 20, minus 59%. So when you can see a contrast of a bunch of people who don't have the minus 50, minus 80% trades, and they're able to take their losses quickly, then the other traders who are showing some pretty serious holding 60% loss on this one, that is a pretty strong black mark and something to watch out for as a warning sign. But overall, not bad. Eckhoffs, I would give you in the top 5 in this listing, I think, top 5 or 6. Now we're on to Spets, who's got 2 open trades, up a little bit on each of them for some Forex trades. Nice trade on Bitcoin, lost a few trades there at the very beginning. 40%, this is a kind of a little bit too much to be holding on to a losing trade, that 40%. For my own, comfort level in drawdown, so we got Spets. We'll do these two, David Ocean and 314FX. 314FX, you are trading mostly crypto, not Forex, mostly. Trades. 6 minutes ago, we put on a short Bitcoin trade. I'm agreeing with you right there. Oops, right. And let's see the trade history. 4, 6 small little wins, lots of losses in a row, small wins, losses, wins, all pretty much cutting even on this. 14% is the biggest win I saw, 17%. And if you're trading at 200 times leverage and only pulling 2%, 8%, 15% in your profits, and you're doing the 4%, 3% in your losses, 13% in your losses, you're making a lot of commission for the company here. Even though I think that you're up, if you change the way you look at things, yeah, indeed. Let's go back to statistics. Mostly crypto, commodity, 204 trades, 162 trades in the last 7 days. So not in the top of the top 5 for this one. He's in the bottom 5. 0 copiers for David Ocean, though he's up 68%. Let's go take a look at the trades he's doing. No open trades. We have 20, 20, 20, 65. That's a flag. 18, 20, 20, 20, 34. Bang, 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 bang in a row, where he's going Japanese yen beat the bailiff. So this is a whipsaw in action here, where somebody's just getting bam bam all over the place, and that's so frustrating to have happen. Here's a good one, a 114, but those losses in a row, going back and forth in the same market, is it puts you in the bottom 5 of the top 10 that we looked at here today there, David Ocean. So we'll keep looking at the rest of these. We saw a couple of these in the top 5 before, so we'll see how they turn out in the top 10 in the next little while. So if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any questions, you'd like to see something different covered, leave a question or a comment in the discussion below, and I'll be happy to reply to them and to change what I'm looking at in these reports. Oh, of course, I forget. At the end, I want to go over my own, and eventually, when I get some good trades going on here, I'll build some copiers myself. So my trade history is that I have 1 silver going, and it's up 1.79%, which is because I'm doing it 1-to-1 leverage. And it's actually been quite a successful trade. And this doesn't show you when I entered the market. Does it give me the trade data? Of course it will. On the 20th. March 20th, in here, I put on that trade and held it through this. And, okay, so that's not as spectacular as I was wanting, because I actually did have a silver trade long at this very moment down here at the bottom, and I took that trade off. Then I went long and it kicked me out, and then I went long again, and I'm still holding that, and that 1-to-1 leverage trade is going to be the kind of thing that I do with my public trades, long-term trend following ways to build my Bitcoin. Very low risk, very slow, methodical, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching. Good luck in all of your trading. I'll be putting some of my own personal trades, you can see here, at 50 times leverage, different directions, but those ones I'll be following perhaps what people are doing here, and see how I can do by copying them. And I'll report on that as well. That's it for this day. Good luck. Talk to you tomorrow.